Hi, YouTube. This is Sandra, your girl, aka Simply Love, and I'm here to do your mid-month reading. And I want to apologize for being late, but I had some family issues as far as illnesses. I had been ill myself, but I'm back around now, and things are looking good. Okay, so thank you all for your patience. So I'm getting everybody's out today, the rest of them for the mid-months, and then preparing for October's readings. Okay. First of all, I want to say thank all you newcomers. I appreciate you all. I see all your beautiful, wonderful comments, and I really appreciate it. I want to let you know I'm reading for sun, moon, and rising signs. So this is just a general reading. It's going to pertain to some, but not all. But you're welcome to see your sun, your rising, and your moon sign or Venus. Okay. And if you don't have that information, you can go online and get it. Okay. Another thing I want to say before I get started is that the way Simply Love is doing things right now is the way Spirit communicated with me through meditation and connection is that from now I need to be shuffling the cards offline. And the reason for that is because I don't want to be in control of the reading. You know, picking the cards is like me controlling the cards. I need to allow spirit to control. In order to do that, I have to shuffle and shuffle until they pop out. And I don't want to take you guys through all that. Until spirit tells me otherwise, that's what I'm going to do. And another thing, I want you all to know this is how Simply Love's channel is going to be. For me, myself, not speaking to anybody else. Everybody has their own way of doing their things. But for me, I'm also going to be I'm not going to be calling these things negative. Like, oh, this is a negative reading. Everything's so negative. No, it's not negative. It's blockages. It's like either you're blocking yourself from some things for happiness to come into your life or love to come into your life by continuing to do things that you don't need to be doing, trying to take control of your own life when you should allow spirit to do that. Or it's because they're trying to tell you something. You know, there's something here that they're trying to tell you. And it's not simply love. Don't blame it on me. I'm just a reader. I'm just a messenger from spirit, delivering the messages from your ancestors, your family members, your spirit guides, you know, the universe, we're all a part of. We're all one. You know, I've been through situations myself too, and each and every day is a challenge for all of us. But we have to include, we cannot be detached from spirit and expect things to go, in order to expect things to come out the right way. We'll just keep going around and around in circles. So that's how Simply Love channel is going to operate no matter what. Okay. And if it can't handle that, there's a whole lot of other readers out there that you can listen to. But I'm not here to, you know, sweeten up your ears just to get subscribers or anything like that. I'm here to help, period. And that help is going to where you're going to have to face some of your blockages and remove them and get in contact with spirit. And if you like a private personal reading, if you feel like you can always, you know, contact me or someone below in the description, and you'll be able to get all my information there to how you can contact me. Believe you me, every reading is always a positive reading because spirit does not give you any negative energy. They alert you to your blockages. They bring it to your attention, and then they tell you what you need to do in order to unblock that so you can reach your higher power, your higher destiny, which is love. We're all here to learn love. We're all here to love one another. With that being said, let's hit it. This is for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, let's go. Your first blockage I see here is the Eight of Cups. And this is your energy, or you could be dealing with someone with the same energy as yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. Why? Because it's a general reading. A personal reading will give you detail about yourself and you only. All right? A personal reading is not general. It's about you, period. But it's where some of you are thinking about walking away from a long-term relationship or turning your back on one, okay? This is an emotional card. It talks about your feelings and emotion. That's what Cups does. It also could talk about someone who may be drinking or trying to drink their problem away. They may have something on their emotion, so emotional that they may be drinking. That's not for all of you. I feel like just for some. But it's basically about somebody's ready to walk away from a long-term relationship or a marriage. Or it could be some of you singles who just got in a relationship and just got out of one. And you're not really a happy camper right now, but you are moving on. You're leaving. Okay, the next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. This is an actual court card, so this could be the Knight or the Princess of Pentacles. This is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. Sun, moon, or rising. It's a person's energy too, so it could be yours or another person. This is the person who's walking away. They're going away slowly but surely. They're, you know, it's something they thought about for a while, because the Knight or the Princess of Pentacles is somebody who moves very, very slow. They're very strategic, and they always thinking a lot. They do a lot of thinking before they make a move. As you can see, they're just sitting there right now, and they got something to offer, but their offer is not towards you, or you're either walking away from them or they're walking away from you, because this Knight is turning away from you, or you got your back turned away from them, and it was a long-term process, is what I'm hearing. It was been a long relationship. And now I have the Fool card that came up. Okay. And the Fool is talking about new beginnings. So somebody's here is getting ready to leave and leap into faith. They're going to use their faith and trust in spirit to go off into a new journey, a new beginning, because that's what the Fool is all about. New beginnings. It's a zero, so you know it's round. It's like you wanting to come full circle. So in order to come full circle, there's some things you have to take a leap of faith. That's what the Fool is talking about, taking a leap of faith, okay? So a lot of you are taking a leap of faith. Some of you, it could mean that you are being foolish, or you may have your head up in the clouds about something or someone, because you're looking directly at this Knight or Princess of Pentacles. They're coming that way. You're both looking at each other. So I'm feeling like this, whoever's leaving who is going to release and go and start a brand new beginning. And they got the Sun card, or you have the Sun card, Major Arcana card, I believe. But it's a high spiritually card. And the Sun card is talking about happiness. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith so they can be happy. You know, somebody wants to take a spiritual leap of faith. It's like they want to close their eyes and just depend on spirit and just make that move so they can be happy. Okay? It's about happiness, joy, love, peace, contentment, feeling like a child again, cleaning your slate clean, feeling the warmth of the sun shining on your face, feeling happy, feeling the way you really want to feel or should be feeling. Next card we have up for you, Pisces, is the Nine of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is someone who's been hurt, you know, like a wounded soldier. This is just an energy. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, not necessarily, because it's general reading. But in the background, if you notice all those wands, that's what either you or this other person has been, you know, went through your trials and tribulations. So this is a card of just, you know, keep on persevering. Keep on moving. You know, put some fire in your butt and just keep it moving, because you still got a wand there left saying you could just keep it. You can keep going. You'll be able to move forward strong with passion and drive, with pride and dignity. Even though you've been through a lot, you still can move forward. Wands are always action-oriented things, and this is an action card. So you're definitely going to take action, or somebody else is taking action here. And they're no longer putting up with BS, because this is a BS card. You know, right side up is almost like, you know, somebody feeling defeated. So the reason why this person is, whoever you or this other person is doing it, is because they're tired of being, feeling like, or this, either you are feeling this way, like right side up is like being defeated or feeling defeated. It's like you no longer feel defeated anymore. Why? Because you're persevering, you're moving forward. You know, somebody's leaving a relationship or a marriage. They're tired of feeling defeated. They're tired of feeling like they have to take responsibility for everything. So they're just like dropping it. So the next card that come out is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is an energy card, and it's about an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Not necessarily, but that's what the card represents. And it is an energy. So it could be your sun, moon, or rising, or the other person. You've been carrying a heavy load, or they've been carrying a heavy load, okay? Carrying them nevertheless, but if you're carrying this much responsibility, it's hard for you to see the path that you want to go on. Because why? You got too much on your hands right now. You got too much on your plate. So some of this stuff you have to release in order to come to a clearer path so you can see where you're going. Okay? You got to release some all this responsibility that you're carrying. It's a heavy load. Last card we come up with is the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor is a major arcana card, and it represents the sign of Aries. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, okay? So Scorpio, the Emperor is looking right at you like, you know what? It's time for you to, it's time for some balance here, either you or the other person. It's time to get get yourself together. It's time to balance your life out, because that's what the Emperor does. It's time to this could be a marriage as well, where it may be something where the marriage may be too, it may be one-sided, because one person is just carrying too much weight. So this person's looking at you like, you carrying all this load, or it could be this Emperor here or Empress, depending on who's watching the video, or is looking and saying, I'm tired of carrying all this load. I want to get my life together. I want to be stable. I want to be balanced. I want to be connected to spirit, because spirit is what's going to help me stay balanced and stable and practical and logical about my life. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If that resonated, I hope so, to a lot of you. And if you need some clarity or your own personal private reading, just look below in the description. I'll be glad to help you out with that. Okay? So I'm going to give you some additional messages, what I'm going to shuffle online with, because I'm just pulling one card from here. Excuse me for my silence while I shuffle and wait for the card to pop out. Here it is. All right. For you Scorpios out there, the card that came out for you is to just release. Release and let go. Whether that, in a love relationship where there's somebody that you just need to let go, or they're just letting go of you. We already been through that already. Somebody's walking away, definitely. Either you or your partner. And, either your partner has to learn, don't look back. Don't look back. Once you let go, there's no reason to look back, because somebody wants to take a leap of faith here with the Fool. Somebody wants to just move on. So if you're in denial about this, Pisces, get connected with spirit and get over it so you can move on. Or this is you moving on and you don't need to be looking back. It's just time to let it go. Sometimes you have to let go and let God. This could be, within inside yourself as well. Things that maybe there's some demons inside yourself that you need to release. All right. So I'm going to give you some love with my love oracle cards, and they're shaped like, wait a minute. No, we're doing Simply Love's oracle. We're doing Simply Love's oracle cards first. This is what it looks like on the back. Thank you all who purchased. I really appreciate it. If you decide you want them, you know how to get in touch with me. Look in the description box below, okay? And I'll make sure you get some. Then after this, I'm going to give you your love oracle card, okay? Excuse me for my silence. I'm still waiting for the card to come out. Here it go. All right. Yours. Wait a minute. This is a dead card for some reason. I just took this one out the package. I'm going to have to contact the company for that. I don't know why that's like that. It doesn't even have anything on it. That's the first time I noticed it. So, excuse me. Let me keep going. Here we go. Here we go. It says, hold on to your love. And that's about your self-love. I dedicated this card to Prince, the beautiful one, the loved one. You know, the one who always talked about it's time to learn to love one another. Learn to love yourself and love one another. Okay? So that was for you. Hold on to your love. The love of yourself. All right. Now we're going to do the Love Oracle cards. Let me put this card up and contact the company. Find out what went wrong here with that one. Okay, there it go. It fell out. This is what it looks like on the front. Okay, your love scroll. And here is your scroll. And as you can see, it says time. Okay, you are trying too hard. Give it time. All right, Scorpio, don't try so hard. Just, you know, chill out and give it time. All right, give it time. And, you know, and release. As you're giving time, release some things that no longer serve you. You're trying too hard. That reminds me of the Ten of Wands that came up in your reading, where you're carrying too heavy of a load. You need to release some of that. And then while you're releasing, you need to, you know, straighten out your, go to spirit and ask them to release some energies that no longer serve you. You know, it's not negative. It's just, you know, blockages that needs to be released in your life. Okay, so that'll do it for you, Scorpio. Thank you all so much, and just remember, love is all there is. Love is all there ever be. You're gonna have to face it one day. All right, take care, and I love you. Bye bye.